Once you get the bike out of the box, cut all the zip ties, you would end up with two components, the main bike on one side and the front tire on the other, completely detached. It is very important once you cut the zip ties to inflate the back tire to about 40 psi so that you will be able to use the stem, or else the bike will tilt to one side. Now we're going to go to installing the handle. More often than not, when the bike gonna comes out, the main part here would be turned to the wrong side. You would recognize it by seeing where the light is. The light has always to be in the front. So we're gonna... Alright. Be careful the way you're gonna turn the handle. You need to make sure that the wire for the brake is to the left. Alright. If you turn it the other side, it will tangle all over it. Once that is straight with the rest of the bike, we're gonna start by pulling the handle. You're gonna need an Allen key to open here. Any simple Allen key will do. I'm gonna try to put it in.
Make sure this screw here is tight. Okay. So when it turns, everything follows. Perfect.
So after you install the handlebar, you're gonna flip the bike. We strongly advise you to use the box that the bike came in so you could protect it. Mostly protect the screen here and the left side as well. So that being done, we're gonna go to installing the front tire and the brake. Follow me. Alright, so the front tire comes attached with this mud protector here. It is important to remove it first. We'll come back to it later. That one stays here. Continue. It also comes with a protector for the for the brake. You would have to remove it. Well, first of all, you're gonna actually have to remove these. Both sides. And while trying to install it, you're gonna make sure that the brake goes straight here. The washers are locked in place. It is time to install the wire for the brake. First, you're gonna start here. Make sure it's on this end, please. Make sure this end. Just to make sure how it looks from the top. Does it show? Perfect. Then over here, you show this. Just gotta make sure that it doesn't go over it, but over here and under here. And now this part would require a bit of strength. You gotta pull and do here. And that's it. And to prove that it's working, and the back as well. The back already comes pre-installed for the brakes. And voila. Now we go to installing the pedals. We're gonna flip the bike back so we can install the pedals on the right side. Okay. It's very light. Preferably when the battery comes installed, to be able to flip it back and forth, always remove the battery. On that end, I wanted to show something. The battery would be installed like this. To be able to pull it out, you may first need to make sure that it is open with the keys on this side. And please be careful. Normally the battery is made from different components that are screwed together. When you're pulling it, it is very important to put it from this end and not here, because you might break this part and the light. Yeah, it's just, this is the strongest part to be pulled from, but we have recorded customers sometimes, as soon as they feel a hook, they just hold on to it and they pull. And that must basically break this whole light. So, when the battery is installed, remove it. That will make it much easier to flip the bike back and forth.
So, it tells you which side is the pedal. So this one is L, so it's left. And this one has an R, letter R on it, so it's right. Yeah, so right pedal. So you just screw it in clockwise and do it until the end. Then you need the wrench to tighten it up.
Yeah. You're gonna need the wrench for this part. It already comes included. And don't forget, obviously, to tighten these parts here. Okay.
So quick release and quick tight. You just need to circle it around and make sure it's tight. Too tight. That's it. So for the battery, there's a power switch here. This is on and this is off. If you don't use the bike for a long time, you better put it off.